Wow, this is the best perfume ever. Literally, it was on sale for like $5.99 at Walgreens. I mean, it smells way better than Victoria's Secret. Um, I don't know if it's stronger, but it is pretty strong. Like, I'm spraying it on myself and I'm just like, oh my God. Like, guys, when I say I bought so many, no joke, like, they're all hanging up in my closet. I'm just like, it smells so buttery, like so buttery sweet. And that's what I love. Oh my God, it just smells like heaven. Like when you first spray it, it's really strong. It has like a really strong, like you almost don't smell it, but it's still because you're spraying a lot. But it smells so amazing. This is way better than the Victoria's Secret they're selling right now. What I like about the Victoria's Secret, the difference is that when you first spray, it doesn't have that really strong, like I can't smell it. It's just too much thing. But this, once it settles, oh my God, and it doesn't take long to settle. This is oh, I feel like I'm in a chocolate factory. Like it's a sweet chocolate and it's just like coconut fantasy. This is the best I've ever smelled. Like this is the best. I mean, I love the Ariana Grande perfume, but $70 is not worth it. It's just not. Like to be honest, for $70, like that stuff smells really good, but I'm a sweet girl. Like I love sweet perfumes. Like anything that's made me not sweet is poverty makes you like evil. Like it makes you mad because you're not getting all the services that you need, right? But I wanted to tell you guys that you have to put in the effort as well for yourself. You can't just leave it up to your caseworkers because we're short on caseworkers. And not every caseworker is trained to be a skilled professional. As you can see, like even if I can make a very good caseworker, I'm not a licensed caseworker. Not only that, I'm not physically prepared to even get into. I don't even want to see the homeless. Like my part was I was with them. I'm done with that. I would rather be in the background working on the computer and getting you housed. Like if I was a caseworker, I would rather like just be in the background, getting you housed and be done with that, right? And I would love your feedback if you're able to give feedback because that helps me grow if I was a caseworker. But as far as just anything else, I don't want to see bums. I don't want to see homeless people. I just don't. Because if you're going to be ready for housing, if you want to be housed, you're going to have to start taking better care of yourself. Like, I know that it's hard. It is hard. It's easier said than done, to be honest, people. That's why I believe like there should be more in-home care providers for people. But you know, some people don't want it. Some homeless people are like, I don't need your help. You know, they're really evil because they're whatever happened to them happened to them. So there's a lot of homeless people that you just really like. I had my ex-boyfriend who was his name was John. He was a really older guy, and I was with him because you can't be out there as a girl, a beautiful girl, beautiful enough, shit, a beautiful girl. You can't be out there. You're not ugly. You can't be out there, you know, without a man. Like it's just like, especially when you're beautiful inside out, you got a great vibe, a great energy, everything about you, you're smart, somebody's gonna try to snatch you up right away, even on the street. So for me, John was like my support. John, I saw John, I said, I don't care how old he is, because John, one thing you got to know about white guys, white people, they got heart. They got heart. They're not gonna leave you stranded like black people are gonna leave you stranded. They will leave you stranded. Black people have left me stranded outside. Like I gave them a chance. Like not all of them, but majority. Like I'm gonna give you a chance, but how many chances am I gonna keep giving you? Like before I can die, before I'm dead somewhere. You know what I mean? So I try to be there, and I don't give up, but I'm not gonna keep going in the hood. I'm done. Like I'm just gonna work with the people in the AA community that are ready to work with me, that are ready to do their part, work with white people, work, because I get tired of hearing about what they're saying about what white people did. It becomes the same topic over and over, and it's like they're traumatized. They're going through a traumatic experience. When people are going through a traumatic experience, they talk about it so consistently. Everywhere you go, it's about that conversation. And people are like, people that don't want to talk about those things anymore, they're like, we don't want it, we're tired of me too. But this is where we are, and you just have to get used to it. instead of getting angry. You know what I mean? You're just gonna get yourself angry for no reason. But until we create like those systems where we don't have where they can just go to school and learn about these things instead of us having to verbalize it and talk about it. This is so, oh my God, so sweet. So whenever I get better, I'm working on my physical. Guys, look at the rash from the fake jewelry. I will never wear fake jewelry again. Like, no way. Like, it gave me a rash all on my neck. You see that? I've been scratching my neck like crazy. I miss how when I was younger, my skin used to be this smooth. Not anymore. But it's fine because I've seen worse. No offense to those that have it worse, but I love how everything is hung up nicely up there. Like I was saying, like, if you want to like show them, you got to show them that you're ready. I'm telling you, you're creating your own path. Even if people are not watching you, it's not that people are watching you. The universe is watching. You're shifting your situation. When you help yourself, your own body knows when you're lying. You can't lie to the planet. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. When you're physically ready, your own physical won't allow you to lie that you don't need help. Some people it does, but not if you're a person of truth, right? So my body, like there's one rap song I heard where the guy was like, I'm too smart to play dumb. It's true. Like, you become way too smart to pretend like you're dumb, but people don't understand spiritual warfare. People don't understand the invincible. People don't understand the things that you and God understand, the things of the heart, the spiritual things. White people understand it because they're magical creatures. These people made Disney. They made, you know what I mean? All these things. Other people, they don't really know it. Maybe the Chinese know it. Only high intellects know it. But really, it's really, Chinese people are not even, I don't know, they're spiritual in their own way, but I don't really discuss too much about Chinese people because I don't hang around Chinese people. But not that I don't like them, I just don't. They're in there, they stay to themselves. What I was gonna say is that what I was gonna continue to say is that you guys gotta I won't stop saying it. Like, you gotta, when I speak of it, I see a difference. So that's why I like to talk about it all the time. You gotta get up and you can do it. You can do it. We have to create it. Like, Path did something really great. Path picked me up from the street. There are some people that are stuck there. They're stuck. You know what I mean? And it's not right to just pick them up and say, okay, we're going to arrest you for hanging out on the street, right? Without first asking what their issue is. What's your problem? What's going on with you? What can I do to help you, right? What is the issue? If they don't want to if they don't want to speak up, well, we have to take you to the hospital. Because let me see your ID. This is what the police says. See if you're a criminal. Most people are felons hiding out on the street. No hanging out on the street. Right? It'd be different if you can pick up after yourself. If you can pick up after yourself and you can't and you're not trashing the environment, then you can sit at the bus stop for hours. But you sitting at the bus stop for hours trashing it up, making it hard for employees to work. So I'm not gonna stand up for that, right? Whenever I was homeless, they let me stay out there because I was picking up after myself. I couldn't. If in Santa Monica it was trashy, they'll be like, they're gonna take you to jail if you don't pick this up. But they could have handled it different because I was really going through something. I feel like they could have handled it different, and I want them to handle it different. I don't want them to just jump to conclusions because it's not smart. It's not a smart move. You're as a cop, you don't look like a hero. As a cop, you don't look like a smart guy when you just jump to conclusions and just arrest people for no reason. So asking first and being like, what's going on? If they're not retaliating, well, of course you have to threaten them and say, we're going to take you to jail if we don't, because sometimes that's the only way to get them to get up, right? It sure got me up. Sometimes it's the only